I feel that the raw pet food industry, raw natural products, are growing extremely quickly. The market is big enough that there's an opportunity for anybody who wishes to do something right. If they choose to cut corners, they will not exist in the business for a long period of time. I'm not sure that people realize the difference in how a pet food product could be made.
Since the launch of pet food worldwide, consumers have been asking questions about companies and how pet foods are made. The Talk to Us campaign is a campaign to help consumers with those questions. What companies are making more species-appropriate foods commercially? Who are these companies? How are they making their foods? Most often, pet foods are made in total secrecy. It's time to lift that veil. Morash Meats is located in Portland, Oregon. The company is most known for making human products, like steaks that you would find in your local supermarket. In 2004, Morash Meats took their human-grade approach and started to produce Northwest Naturals. Northwest Naturals is made in the same facility, under the same standards and USDA guidelines as their human-grade products. Every bag of Northwest Naturals contains a registered USDA number. Consumers can verify that number with the USDA. A USDA inspector is on site at all times while products are being made. With the potential of so much adulteration in the pet food industry, being made in a USDA facility is an extra step of confirmation that the ingredients meet human food grade quality standards. Raw materials are sourced from USDA inspected slaughter facilities. It's also illegal to have anything feed grade in a USDA inspected plant. A multitude of food safety programs are also in place at the plant.
Morash Meats got started in 1956 by my parents. I've now had the opportunity to work with 5 generations of my family. I learned that anytime we bought new equipment, I wanted to be the first one to operate it, so that later on in life I'd know what to expect the machine and a person does when they're operating a machine, what it's going to feel like, sound like, look like, etc.
Before processing, all meats and ingredients are stored at -5 degrees Fahrenheit, with the cooler being between 32 and 35 degrees Fahrenheit. The meats are unpacked, they're loaded onto an extractor that breaks down the meat into smaller pieces. The diets consist of meat, organ, bone, veggies, and vitamins and minerals in compliance with AAFCO standards. After everything is mixed and ground together, the products are chubbed in human-grade BPA-free film. After freezing, the tubes are transported. The products are then HPP'd. In the HPP process, pressure is applied to the product at 87,000 psi with a hold time of 180 seconds.
When regulations came out requiring zero tolerance in pet foods by FDA, we had to explore what measures we would take to meet those regulations. HPP was a solution we came to.
After the HPP process, the products are then processed into their final stage. Some products are nuggets, others are bars, others are chubs. Some of the individually quick frozen nuggets are loaded onto trays. The trays are then loaded onto trolleys that run on an overhead rail system. Northwest Naturals operates 12 freeze dryers at approximately 50,000 pounds of wet product per day. When products come out of freeze dryers, they're emptied onto a stainless steel inspection trough. Products are run through metal detection into barrier film cases for shipping. Northwest Naturals runs 24/7 with a typical day starting at 4:30 a.m.
So we have to clean up when production is done at second shift. There's a team that comes in. They disassemble every piece of equipment in every room. Everything is cleaned. Then we pre-op it with mag lights. USDA pre-ops it with mag lights. Then it can be sanitized. Then it can be released for production and start all over again.
Every batch of product is tested before leaving the facility. Tests are performed for E. coli, Salmonella, and Listeria. Northwest Naturals does not release their products for shipping until batch tests negative for all pathogens. This is also known as a positive release program.
I am constantly aware of every person that I see every day, that behind them is a wife or a husband and children and a car payment and rent and bills, etc. And if I don't do my job right, I'm putting them at risk every single day. We have a lot of people that they have their children that come and work here, no different than myself growing up in a family business. I recall being asked to go speak with the North American Raw Pet Food Association. They had no idea that somebody could operate like Northwest Naturals does in a USDA meat facility that's vertically integrated, that runs third-party audit programs, that runs HPP, all the different steps that we go through. In an FDA plant, I'm sure there are a lot of FDA plants that probably do things the correct way, but I know there are also a lot that they just get by with whatever they want to get by with because nobody's there monitoring what goes on. I would imagine most of us would drive a heck of a lot faster if we knew there were no police cars out on the road. But because there are, we're always a little bit concerned and we try and follow what the rules are and follow the speed limit.
Northwest Naturals is currently located in independent retail stores. Consumers can visit their website to find the nearest retailer.